is I am the Arcana Angel, Spirit-led cornbread fed, and Spirit have us here at 2:31. That was significant in getting your slick back, getting aligned. So we're going to do the dark night reading on the eve of this blood moon. Time of chance. Time to explore these dark emotions because 2:31 is all about the emotional cleansing, the day of the Lord being ready. Okay, getting your slick back, getting polished, gaining power. I'm gonna pull the dark night. The night energy is usually about movement, sudden changes, developments, traveling, moving from one place to another, and it's an emotional movement, right? It's a pull towards your soul, the night, dark night of the soul. Being pulled towards more, I feel like enlightenment, right? The connection to the Most High, being pulled towards faith. I like the card that came out is the cosmic self. And you see, it's a dark soul. It's getting pulled towards the light. It says, when darkness holds the space for light and light rejoices in darkness, it is time for you to make your way home. Okay. That made me think of E.T. Phone Home. And we did get that alienation energy that came out. I like that energy. It says, open your heart to wisdom and the divine magic that you're connected to. Surrender any pain or shame or doubt, but those are simply illusions. Got that Seven of Cup energy going back and forth with the illusion. Surrendering. I love that the dark night, moving away from those things. That came back under that slick back, the vehicle. Right? You need a vehicle, a vessel to move. Sacred truths pulling you in, pulling you closer. Spirit says it's a time and a chance you're being pulled to explore dark emotions. So I'm gonna break this thing on down. Y'all know I'm in the South. We go pull the foundation, the dark, the dawn. What's the new awareness that you need to know that you're being pulled and called to right now? Look, eyes wide open. In this card, he got that blindfold on, spiritual eyes. In this card, his eyes plucked out, but they wide. Open to see. Open. The dark night, ready to change, ready to make that sudden movement, okay? That's what he said in the last video, getting your slick back. Getting your slick back. A catalyst. And under this blood moon, this is a strong energy, a strong force to clear the fog. It say, lift your face to the stars and remember that you are the invocation. You the blessing. You the sacred light. You the one. Under this 99 energy spirit, God leave the 99 just to come get that one. Everybody ain't gonna get it. But it is one that is. Lifestyle changes. It's one that want the lifestyle change, okay? It's one that want to show love and give love. The sacred cosmic self. So we gonna break this thing on down. We gonna see what this light is that's pulling you, what this knowledge is that's pulling you. But first, let's get up out this Five of Cups energy. these small annoyances that's just intolerable, right? Things being magnified right now, forcing conclusions. The Dark Knight. Ooh, underlying energy. 6 of Wands. Moving forward. Public recognition. Victory. Success. Letting it happen naturally. No, this is a dog energy. 5 of Cups energy. Moving beyond the sorrows of our heart. Choosing forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves. Forgiving others. Remember, once they start blaming and pointing fingers and trying to use your pain against you, you know they're a low down, dirty dog. But it's a low down, dirty dog out here that don't want to be a low down, dirty dog no more. You know what I'm saying? That one. Let's see. Why are we here? What's the dark? The motivating factor. What's motivating this dark night of the soul? What's up, Kenny? What's motivating this dark night of the soul? Third eye chakra. Oh, homework, dreams, thoughts. Remember, all your thoughts are not real. Be aware of the illusion. 7 of Cups energy. The grand is rising. You can get what you want, but you got to be aware of spoilers. I like this. All these options, getting ready to choose. Pick a cup. How you want to show up, how you want to live. Impressive truth. Queen of Cups energy. Spirit, using your intuition. You know this blood moon is in Pisces, Neptune. This is the vision. Yeah, it's time for divine union. Getting your slick back. Grooming came out under that slick back. And you know the Queen of Cups is a counselor. Somebody that you could talk to, somebody that help mold you. Kind of like what I am, kind of in spirit-led cornbread fed. I'm definitely Queen of Cups energy. I empathize with you. I feel. But dissolving the illusion. Queen of Wands, yeah, knowing it is what it is. Taking leadership. Calling your power back. Where you done felt too much. Now it's time to call your power back. Let's see what this 7 of Cups energy was dawning. We're going to break this thing on down. Just hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Right? Let's see what's dawning. The new awareness dawn did come out in the energy. Again, your slick back. Ooh, look at those annoyances. Yeah. Be anxious for nothing. Got so many choices, don't know what to do. What? Yeah. Sometimes too many choices can cause analysis paralysis. What they call it. Oh, 4 of Wands energy. Yeah, a lot of that emotional baggage is just how you feel about yourself. Needing to let your hair down. You needing to know that you will get what you want. But whatever you think, and remember in the slick back video, he said, yeah, affirmations. Or either go bring wealth, good health, or death, right? Your affirmations. What are you speaking? What are you thinking? Somebody could be feeling unwelcome where they are. Right? That's where that travel energy, that sudden development, that night, dark night, like should I go? You know, we if we vibe, we tribe, and we go where we appreciate it, not tolerate it. Right? It's time to dissolve the illusions. Right? If you're intolerable, serious is forcing explosive truths, conclusions. Those butterflies, transformation. That's what the dark night is for. The transformation, the develop of your soul. Seven of Cups. I like this energy. Okay, Spirit, come through for us. Come through for us. Spirit led cornbread fed. You gonna eat your cornbread? Cause I'm gonna eat mine. You can't have my cornbread. You can't have my cornbread. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat mine. You can have theirs. But you can't have mine. Yeah, let's see what this back and forth energy. Oh, the lovers and the Six of Cups. Mm-mm-mm. Being on the outside looking in, or being in the picture. How you gonna show up? With that Six of Cup energies and the lovers, I get reflecting on the good old days. Like I said, analysis paralysis. Too busy thinking about the past instead of taking advantage of what's going on right now. Okay? But I love it because Six of Cups energy. Dark night of the soul, to having a going through it, looking at the cup, what's in the cup. What do I really want to give my time to? How am I spending my time? Remember, time is very significant. Time and chance. Right? Being unpredictable and letting other things divide your attention, whatever it is. Things of the heart, out of the heart, man is tempted. But adding that Ace of Cups, turning point. The water is churning. So Spirit said, be aware of being feeling too much in your feelings. You don't want to miss that. Reconciliation energy, rejuvenate energy, renewal energy, Six of Cups, feeling young again, that youthful energy, renewed. Where you was joyless, Spirit about to bring a sense of happiness, but this is decision of lovers. The lovers and the Four Wands, I love it. Dark night of the soul. Dark night. The dark night is moving. The dark night moving. Reflecting. The dark night is reflecting. Okay. Reflecting on the motives. Reflecting on options. Travel. Leadership. Reflecting on the higher self. Reflecting on the higher self. Fortunate changes. Let's see. So, let's see what's about to be light. From outer darkness to light. Rejoicing, the light, rejoicing in the dark. We walk by faith, not by sight. You don't got to see the path to know it's going to be the right path. That's when knowing come in and give you slick back. Right there, boost the confidence. Boost the confidence. Looking through your spiritual eyes is go reduce the noise. Reduce the drag. Tower. Sudden change. I told you, Dark Knight. Sudden changes. What's drawing you? What's the light? The motives. Third one is the bigger picture. What's drawing you is what you're thinking. Your attitude determines your altitude. What's drawing you? I kind of like that energy though. Three of Wands energy is game changing advice. Okay. Game changing advice to explore. Yeah, coming up out of, and that's that 9, that's that life path 9 energy that we under, that 9 energy, exploration. Being open to journey. Being open to go. Just going with the pool. Going with the pool. The water is churning though. 3 of Wands, I told you. 3 of Wands energy. So let's see. I want to see, let's see the thoughts that's keeping this situation alive. Remember, it's a lot of thinking. Where your mind is where your ground's supposed to be. Ancient. Old thoughts, too. Old thoughts. What's the thoughts that's keeping us alive? I told you, old thoughts. Money, underlying energy, money, healing, teaching. Ooh. Spirit-led cornbread fed. Wisdom. Ancient thoughts. And that's where the detachment energy, I feel like Spirit was giving us, right? Not resisting the transformation. Doing the deep cleansing and making sure our motives are pure. A lot of us, we tribe, have been groomed since we were kids. And you have to cleanse that out, right? You can't the attachment, the unhealthy attachment is being holding on to the outcome that you thought it was supposed to be. But Spirit said, nah, that didn't work. Because to do it again, you did it again. You just do it again. Because you did it again, you just do it over again. You can't get different results if you continue to do the same thing. I said all that to say that. I hope I gave you I hope it was understandable though, right? Detaching from the old ways, old hurts, old fears, unhealthy attachments. Lessons and blessings, baby. I love it. It's time. Click, tick, tick, tock. 2, 3. It's supposed to go 2, 3, 1. We came on at 2:31. Remember, getting in alignment. Because then when we go 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, blast off. Yeah, look at that. Unrequited love. The lovers in the 6 of Cups. Investing. Where you investing? Let's see the discipline. Discipline needed. Because we're going through the dark night. This is an opportunity to reflect, rethink, reroute things that are resurfacing, that re-energy. Time to renew. So let's see the discipline we need to renew, to revive ourselves, right? That we can be in the picture and not we want to be on the inside. We don't want to be on the outside. They be hating on the outside. You know what I'm saying? They be hating on the outside of the club. We don't want to be on the outside. We want to be on the inside. Discipline needed to choose wisely. 7 of Cups energy. So we need to see, please, and thank you to go through this dark night. Make these necessary adjustments. Adjust our crown. Oh, look at that. Love. You already know 2-2, the grand is rising. Love reigns. Love reigns. Commit to practice of seeing the good, and you will have success. You are what you think. Confirmation. Rule the nation. Love that energy. That's great. I love that. Look, discipline and health. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Where you put your mind at, that's where your grind is. And honor the physical vessel. Didn't I tell you it's about the vessel? A critical turning point for the soul, for the dark night. You still got a little life in you. Honor the physical vessel that enshrines the soul. Okay. Awesome. So you know what health, paying attention to your finances, getting your exercise, eating right, discipline, make it a lifestyle. High risky, silent. I thought about that Queen of Wands energy, somebody moving towards a risky investment. That 7 of Swords came out in that last video, get your sleep back. Pausing, pulling back. Then Spirit said just in time. Pulling back just in time. Especially if you're a masculine energy. Air sign, fire sign, a man or somebody that just walk hard. But the discipline needed is discipline. that slick back video, the last one, earthquake came out. Earthquake, soulmate. It was coming out in twos. He said, you're not going to be alone in twos. He said, what you bond to, that's what you is not leaving this time. So make sure as you go through what you bond into. Because it said it's not leaving this time. If you done gave something up and you go back to it, make sure you're going back to the right thing. The re-energy is communication with a God, big or little. I thought that was significant because it made me think about, that was my first video that I got over 1,000 views. It's at the State Fair of Texas, behind the scenes with my homegirl Cindy J. And I did my video and it was securing the bag, or bag secure, big G's and little G's. You gonna be a big G, you gonna be a little G. You know what I'm saying? You still a baby gangster, or you go bounce up. You done did it over and over and over again. You supposed to be triple OG status or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The wise fool. The wise fool know when it's time to let go of the old thing and pick up the new thing. Put the past behind you. Cause you don't got to put it all behind. Don't throw the baby away with the bath water. Right? That was that 10 of Wands energy. Recognizing, standing your ground to what you know to be true, right? Standing your ground to your connection to spirit, but knowing what is what. Ten of Wands energy, making sure it said that lessons and blessings card, that you don't look at it as only the lesson, that you can see the blessings in the lessons and use it as the tool. Use it as a tool. Spirit said procrastination, go be painful. If you're a procrastinator, it's go be painful. No, Three of Wands energy is to take off Mars energy. Air energy, Mercury, the lovers. So let's see. Real intentions. The light. Real intentions. The light. The Akashic records are open. Akashic records is like past life to future life. Leaving the old life, moving to the new life. Ace of Cups energy. New identity. Right? Leaving the old things behind and being somebody totally brand new. With that Akashic records, quieting out the noise. Remember, Spirit said, reducing the noise. Reduce the noise. It's quiet thoughts. That's how you tap in to your Akashic records. Trust your intuition more. It didn't say that you didn't trust. Spirit said trust more. And I say I'm working on it. It's not gonna happen every night. Everybody going through the dark night in some area in their life, right? I know this is one specific one for me, trust my intuition, because every time I say I'm gonna trust my intuition because it be on point, and then I still second guess back and forth that fish energy. So it's an end to all of that, and how we do that, quiet out the noise. It's not only his eyes that's covered. I mean, it's his eyes that's covered. Looking at your spiritual eyes, it make your other senses heighten, quiet out the noise. Becoming the best version. So let's see. Real intentions. Real intentions. Warrior spirit. Okay, nah. Warrior spirit. Ace of Wands energy. The Dark Knight, warrior. Knights are warriors. They on the battle line. They are in the army. Knights know what setbacks are. Sometimes you gotta press forward, sometimes you gotta move back, sometimes you get stopped, surprised. But that's part of being a knight, knowing how to maneuver, knowing how to go with the sudden changes. Let's see. What's this? Three of Wands. It's vision. Somebody could be seeing visions. Remember, pay attention to your visions and your dreams. Pay attention to your nightmares too, and cast down any illusion. Because, baby, that nightmare I had last night, I had to pray. It's like, Lord, I was praying in my dream. In the nightmare, I was praying. I remember rebuking it. It was crazy, but it wasn't crazy. It was like I was very aware in that space, in that dimension, 3330, in that new dimension. I was very aware, and I was still leaning on my faith. So remember, lean on your faith. Moving from that Five of Cups energy. And I'm hoping we move on to the Nine of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, wish granted, everything that we want to feel, that joy, that respect. Okay. Nice. Real intention. Real intention. Dark night. Boosting your confidence. Sacral chakra energy. Trusting in yourself. Look at this. Look at this. Shame. Shame. Shame on you. Spirit said take charge of those things that you felt shame about or you feel shame about. You did it. It's just a smile smear. You know, you get your slick back, you can wash that off. It's nothing. Look, heal. It ain't nothing you can't heal from. Understand me? Thank the Lord. Right? Spirit say obligations. And speak your truth. You done stayed silent too long. The Tower of Babel. The great hunter. The in the word, it said that they didn't partake in the human race after the fall, right? After going through the dark night of the soul and elevated, it's like, I'm not fixed to be a part of that. I totally understand spirit-led corporate bed because it's just some places I don't go no more. Some people I don't talk to no more. And I let them know, oh, our son, Risky Life Path number 9. This is your season. Passage, the doors open. It say heal your body, mind, and soul, health, right? The lovers, the 6 of cups, renewing yourself. I used to be a classic. You know how classic cars are? That slick back energy is a vehicle. Like you got an old soul, you got a temple. It's like an old temple. This is many lifetimes, many times around, right? It's the been through, and you still looking like you're looking. Thank God you don't look like what you've been through. You understand me? You're a classic. Spirit says it's a classic. Game changing. Everybody's time to heal. I want to see what this obligation. Stop telling yourself that you should do it when you cater to others or the unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. Stop telling yourself that you should do it. Holding back. Pulling back. 7 of Swords energy. Stop telling yourself that you should do it when you cater to others. That's 6 energy. Or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. Pisces energy. Be easy on yourself. But this your time. 4 of Wands energy. This your time. It's your season. You can walk in renewed health, wealth, spirit, love, life, or you can stay on the dock of the bay. Or you can stay on the dock of the bay. It's up to you. Speak your truth. What are you telling yourself? Huh? What you telling yourself? Because whatever you telling yourself, that's what you going towards. Dark night of the soul, spirit. Increase your mind. Elevate your mind. Turning point. Turning point. What is what's next? What do you want to show us next? How you affected. No. We did the light. Oh. Yeah. Emotional relationship. That was what it was all about. How much emotions you done accumulate. Remember, he said, "Don't feel too much; it's making you volatile, emotionally volatile." Emotions make you cry sometimes. ah, so let's see. Relationship you have to these emotions. Hmm. Alienation, alienated, leaving unhealthy attachments. Remember, Spirit said when they turned your back on you, that was a blessing. The first card out was like phone home, being left behind. But I don't even necessarily feel like under what Spirit is telling me, getting your sleep back, you ain't being left behind. Spirit said you was just moving in opposite directions. Somebody stuck, somebody elevating. Mm. Dang, chaos and conflict, but you can heal. Wherever the chaos and conflict in your life, you definitely can heal, but it takes two to make a thing go right. You and your connection to spirit, it takes two to make a thing go right, and three, it'll never be broken. So whatever that thing is, that Six of Cups energy, that thing that you really want to do, trying to make a decision, you go be on the outside looking in, or you go partake of the goodness of the Most High, get to that Nine of Cup energy in the year of the nine, the day of the Lord. A threefold cord is not easily broken. You can't break what can't be broken. Only 1%, only one. I like that. Get your slick back. Spirit say you're going to do it impressively too. Okay, that's the part I liked about it. With finesse. With finesse. So let's see. Breaking this thing on down, that's the dark. The dark. That card is dark too. You see that card? All the potential that you got, all that power that you got in an itty bitty space. Time to break out. Break out. The dark night makes sudden changes, sudden changes. The dawn. We already know the dawn. The charge, the shot caller. Discipline, good health. Making the wise choice. Let's see what immature responses that you give in Six of Cups energy, and let's see what mature lovers energy. Both of those are the six. 6, 6. The duality of it. Show us the immature response that you have to move through, move past. Show us the immature response. Dissolution. Detaching. Tying up old things. Dead Neptune energy. Taking over possession. It's so funny because this card, this is possessive too, and that's what it looked like. Like I said, whatever it is that's drawing you is like possessive. Like you ain't even in control no more. I gotta go towards with lighten up my soul, the magician. Creators create. I was born to create, to elevate. I love it. The transformation though is what's causing the uneasiness. the diseases. That's why Spirit said, be disciplined in your faith, your thoughts, your task, your motives. Moving in a different direction. That's okay, because even, I ain't gonna say it's okay. It's okay for the ones it's okay for. Let me say that. That's okay for the ones that's getting they slick back. You understand me? Streamline. Internal. The light is internal. Okay? In the picture. We on the inside. We ain't on the outside. Let's see the mature response. Yeah, the immature response is not letting go of stuff, not transforming. Look, the mature, I told you. Your intentions, baby, confirmation rule the nation, the magician. Yeah, you might be feeling a little nervous. New things make a lot of people nervous. Change make people nervous. Letting go make people nervous. Have you ever had a garage sale, a yard sale? Nah, y'all know I'm in the South. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. We call it yard sale a garage sale because we call it a yard sale to have everything in the garage. Or vice versa. But oh well, it is what it is. It's what I say it is, the magician. It's what I say it is. The money good. They jealous. In distress. Yeah, it is what I say it is. Applying that pressure. Having everything, all the tools that you need. There's another cup on there. I told you, moving towards that 9 of cups. We at 8 cups now. 8 cups. Yeah, that nervousness coming from just, it's a fear of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Fear that you're going to make the wrong bet, the wrong choice. But that's unhealthy. It's time to grow past that. You know what you know. Your intuition is on fleek. If you don't feel like it's on fleek, that's where Spirit is calling you to be more disciplined. You can accomplish more. Wherever you put your mind to, you put your grind to. If you can see it, you can believe it. You can soar. Air energy. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Whatever R. Kelly said. I think that's what he said. If he believe he could fly. But you gotta put it in practice, discipline. You don't just poof. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in the work. That's what's called shadow work. It'll work if you work it. That's an explosive truth, a divine turning point. I like that. The mature response, wisdom. Hey, confirmation rule the nation. The Hermit card. The great teacher. Identity. Fire, that's that one in the burning bush. I told you. The burning bush. Communication with God. To renew. Another opportunity to do it again. To apply pressure. Make a blind man see. You understand me? Make a blind man see. Do you believe it? You can achieve it. Karmic justice. Dark night, the moon. Be realistic and put your feet towards the path. And you might not know everything, but you know what you know. You know what you know, that you know what you know. No justice, no peace. Let's see how to make yourself unstoppable. Third card is a timing card. Spirit already told you to speak your truth, right? You ain't obligated to nobody but yourself, and quit telling yourself that you should do it. Go on and do it. Like Nike, just do it. Yeah, you know it in your body, your mind, and your soul. And if you don't, this is the opportunity. Spirit said, take that soul dive so you can add to yourself. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. I know that's right. To receive the healing you need, whether it's finances, relationship, with open arms and the open heart. Yeah, this the energy spirit. What do we need to receive it? There can't nothing stop us from receiving our healing of our money, our relationships. Okay? Yeah, what do we need to see? What's gonna make us unstoppable? I can't say it enough. Confirmation. It's the spirit led cornbread Fred. It's the release. We don't want to release. We don't want to let go. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to let go. And the power is connected to the release. Right? He keeps telling us, how can we hear the release? Let it go. I think you better let it go. Change. Good. So you can be in attraction energy, not letting it go is keeping your boundaries up because of things that happened to you in the past, the way people treated you, however, the verdict has already been in. Right? But keeping yourself in a bubble, you can't not only get out, but you can't let the Most High give it in. You can't receive. You can't be open. The orphan energy, that's the dark energy, remember? Talking about you alienated, but you close yourself off. You have to open up. Wow, powerful changing. Could be a skirt, full moon energy, super moon, blood moon eclipse in the daytime. I told you somebody was going to be looking for somebody in the daytime. Somebody beautiful. Okay, Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, don't let fear hold you back. I like that. How do you become unstoppable? Release, release, release. Anything that don't serve you, Eight of Cups energy, release, release, release. Don't waste time. Don't be fear of the unknown. You know what you know. Trust in your intuition. You done been here before. Not trusting your intuition, not remaining disciplined, then you ain't gonna be able to have the power to do it. That's why you be stuck in the cycle again. No. 3 1, game changing advice. Game changing advice. Let's see. What did I want to pull after that? Did we pull outcome? Outcome. We at the outcome, y'all. Short and sweet. I understand why he had us. Oh, detox your friend. Look, that card was out of place. Detox your friendship. Get in alignment. 2, 3, 1. The day of the Lord. Detox your friendships. Baby boy, baby girl. Receive a gift on the journey. That's what Spirit said. Something about the holidays. Put that right there. Hierophant. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're keeping you in lag energy because that was a finance card. But anyway, let's do the outcome. What's the dog's energy? Outcome. The Chariot. It could go either way. The Knight of Pentacles has been a long time coming. Time to switch up the routine. Okay, not attached to the old way we used to do it. You know what I'm saying? That was the old way, the way you always had did it. Yeah, that's the old way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the pajamas you used to wear when you was, I mean, and sometimes it's fine the holidays, but you know, most people, grown folks, don't even wear pajamas. Well, I was told that when you married, you don't wear no clothes in the bed. But when you a child, you put on your pajamas. You put on your matching tops and bottle shoe. When you like this, got somebody come home to you, damn near be naked before you get through the door. You understand? You understand? The lover's energy. Playful. Ready to return. Leave the day behind you. Not just the just leave the day behind you. Leave whatever it is, detach. You had an argument, detach. Somebody played you, detach. Don't wait. Do it then. That's how you gain power. The quicker that you can release, and it take discipline. The quicker that you can release those feelings, those thoughts, those fears, that shame, that guilt, the quicker you can release, the quicker you can get rewarded. Okay? That's what we want to hear. Outcome for the immature thinker that don't want to change. That don't want to change. Resistant transformation. Oh, is that the Eight of Swords energy? Spiritual jail. Physical jail. Can't see. His eyes plucked out. His eyes will get plucked out. Okay? Wow. But refusing to see outcome. Eight of Swords. Spiritual jail or physical jail. As above, so below. Look at that. Nine of Cups. Held back from it came out over the death energy. The transformation. Wow, I love it. We was waiting for that. And as above, so below. We was waiting for that Nine of Cups to come out. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. Choosing to forgive. Choosing to let go of the sorrow and the old stuff. Remember, Spirit said, do it quick. You get to decide your next move, magician. The mature thought. Let's see the outcome for the magician. The one that said pure intention. Oh, the magician clarified by the magician. Spirit-led card, red bed. I told that double up energy is almost like double for your trouble because earthquake. Soulmate. Magician, the magician. What else was it? It was something else that had came out. You know, you've been watching. Spirit-led. The magician, the outcome. Whatever you say, whatever you want. Spirits that let nature take its course. Follow those creative thoughts. Follow those intuitive nudges. Get creative. Okay, get creative. Well, especially if you have a partner that you're intimate with. I mean, you might read a book, watch a picture, get creative, learn a new how can I say this without being offensive? I was gonna say learn a new trick. Just learn a new trick. If you in partnership with somebody, you intimate with somebody, learn a new trick. Yes, the outcome is gonna happen naturally. And the only thing that is on his table is the cup. Divine partnership out here, two of cup energy. Divine feminine and divine masculine representing divine masculine coming out in that dark night energy. You know what I'm saying? The chariot energy. But that willpower determined, this the one right here. Okay? It's the one right here. Yeah, I like that energy. Divine masculine. Air sign, fire sign, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Magician. Only thing on that table is the cup, the ace of cups. Getting your slick back. Shining. Shining. Outcome. Let's see, outcome for the discipline needed Become unstoppable to get all power of full moon energy. Discipline needed outcome for the one that embrace all power, discipline. They'll put down their childish ways, put down them immaturity, put down what's pulling them back. Page of Pentacles. Elevation from becoming a student to the master. Okay? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So what is on this page of Pentacles? What's that? Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the Great Hunter. Getting those downloads. About to be reborn, rebirthed. I like that energy. No place like home. Four of Swords energy. Four of Wands energy. Blessings trying to get through. The Dark Knight moving. Okay, the Dark Knight is moving. I feel like that discipline, that page of Pentacles in energy in reverse, whereas you wasn't more disciplined. I feel like, that was that immaturity. But I feel like that's where you're going to be more disciplined with your time, with your resources. The Page of Swords, having more courage, more confident, right? Using your sword. Using your knowledge, that's what we call our sword, right? Our divine knowledge. Wielding it. Even if we don't even know what we're doing, just having the confidence to move forward. Being clever. Getting your sleep back. You got to be clever to get your sleep back to make some money. So you won't be cheated no more. You got to know it when you see it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know it when you see it. Be ready to cut off anything that's unhealthy, that's draining your energy. I know that's right. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in the upright. Becoming unstoppable. Leaning on the spiritual things in the upright. The divine knowledge being pulled towards that divine soul. Putting down the material things. The carnal things. Not letting the carnal things drive you. You know what carnal things are, right? Fleshly things. Things you can have and you can hold. But letting those eternal things, the ethers, pull you. Divine changes. The Tower 16. Releasing the tension. Ooh. Releasing the tension. Somebody's slipping and falling and just get caught. Healing outcome. Allow yourself to be healed. Four of Swords and the Emperor. Migraines, eyesight, headaches. Eyes specific because eyes was covered. Somebody can have eye surgery, need eye surgery. Because we did say that somebody go get their eyes plucked out, but somebody could have had eye problems since they was young. But healing. Have to get healed from that. Taking control. After the fall, the Four of Swords energy. That's after the battle. That's dead. What's dead is dead. Five of Swords energy is next, and that's collecting what's left from after the battle. Right? Getting your slick back, polishing off your armor, getting ready for the next go round. I like that. What's up with obligation? You should. Outcome if you do. Outcome if you do. Ooh. Outcome if you do. The Devil card. If you stay obligated to yourself, you get to detach, tie up loose ends. You get to let spirit possess you. But you gotta detach. Release, right? Over release. Obligation. Yeah, release. Other people's problems is not your problem. That's why they be hating from outside the club, because they don't know what's really going on. Knight of Swords energy. The Dark Knight. This the fastest movement that you can have. That give me the energy of when Jesus went down to the abyss to fight for the souls. This is giving me that communication from spirit. Right, coming to give you this message, this spiritual download that you can detach the thing that you're holding on to. You can easily walk away from it. It's not the ball and chain, that those chains around their neck is loose. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing holding them there. But the pure desire, remember, spirits, that we tempted out of our own heart, the pure desires of what we want. Yeah. They problems is not your problems. You can let it go. That's what Spirit's saying. You can let it go. You don't have to feel guilty about it. Speak your truth. Outcome for speaking your truth. Knight of Swords. I like the Knight of Swords energy. I mean, it is a little reckless, but I mean, it is a hyped up, rejuvenated energy. It's straight. It's full of energy. So be aware of the reckless. The speaking reckless, when you speak your truth. Be aware of speaking your truth recklessly. Let me say that. Just because you might have to cut something out, detach from something, remember the Pisces energy is being sensitive when you do it. But I think Pisces in retrograde, so I don't know. Maybe that's why it's coming out Knight of Swords. Any other time, somebody probably would have been nice about it. But this time, somebody might get the business, little public service announcement, and for the ones that's in the back. Explosive truth. Speak your truth. Oh no, 9 of Wands. And yeah, speak your truth. You've been through a lot. Yeah, you are entitled to have a say so. You entitled to have a say so. Dream catcher. Speak your truth. Outcome for speaking your truth. Any other time I would have been sensitive, but now, yeah. Oh, speaking your truth. There's that anxious energy. Oh, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Somebody want to speak their truth about some plans. Coming together, plans, of interest, blueprint, bond, a partnership. Okay, a storm, what we really been going through. Remember with that devil energy, things not as good as it seems. Revealing the true decision, revealing the truth. A decision to speak up or forever hold your peace. Speak up or forever hold your peace. Star energy, all possibilities ahead. Game changing advice, 3 of Wands. Seeing the bigger picture. Flirting with ideas. Somebody got flirty friends too. Got somebody wondering what it'll be like, picturing what it'll be like. Watching you. Some of y'all have somebody. Like I said, some of y'all, the lovers cards in attachment. Somebody got somebody on the outside looking in, wishing they was you or wishing they was your partner. And it could be flirty friends. Or if they moved past flirty, somebody that actually had sex with a friend. You know, they passed up the friends out. Now they're lovers. Yeah, they didn't move from, and it happened quick. Somebody need to let somebody know, no, we not friends, baby. We lovers. We do it. You know what I mean? We be doing it. We be doing it all kinds of ways, the double energy. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. any other time somebody might have been nice about saying that, but somebody might, I don't know. Anything else about the outcome for speaking a truth? The star, that's good though. I mean, shine and get your sleep back. Get your shine on temperance. Yeah, divinely orchestrate. There go that Two of Cups energy. Divine timing. It's unstoppable. Look, four ones. Magician. It's unstoppable. Once you go through the dark night, let these changes happen. Okay. Step into these energies. This game changing advice. Leaving things that don't serve. And it's so funny. Because look at this. These are in reverse. And I was looking at a couple of, all the rest of these are in reverse. Game changing advice. Choosing a new direction. Okay, being well aware that if you stop resisting, it actually be a blessing in disguise. I love it. Speaking your truth. That you know you've been resisting, or somebody 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Speaking the truth about some annoyance. Sun in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse, annoying friend. Yeah, some of y'all, that flirty friend is annoying. Like, ugh. Like, I got such and such. Leave me alone. I like that. So far, the energy is good, though. This dark night energy ain't so rough. I feel like some people will be triggered, but those are the ones that resist the pull. Yeah, because resist the pull. 2 energy. Let's see, I think, was that it? I think that's all. I think we made it to the end, guys. I'm so glad. Spirit led, cornbread fed, turned down. Classic. Sleep back. Somebody side piece for the streets. Oh, this energy. I got a lot of crazy energy to dissolve. But Spirit say all you got to do is ask, okay? All you got to do is ask. Nebraska could be significant. The truth is that a turn up is on the way. Russia could be about to turn up too if you into international affairs. Aha moment. Somebody about to have a aha moment about some subterranean. So I don't know what that's about. You tell me. Just keep your eyes to the streets, your ears to the streets, your head on the swivel. I'm pretty sure you gonna find out. Dough girl, Baker, Tennessee whiskey. That's sweet and strong. South Dakota. Oh, a vacation. Beautiful vacation. Somebody told you somebody want to run away. They looking at you and they love us energy. Want to run away with you. A New Jersey. Want to play a new game. They don't want that same game. It's a bottom. That made me feel like a feminine energy. Or just the one that is not as dominant. Right? They want to go deeper and deeper with your work confirmation. Keep your mind on your grind. Wherever your mind is, that's where your grind go be. It could go either way. The chariot is up to you. Right? Don't be avoiding the issues. Yeah, this is awesome. Please don't don't let this energy pass you. Dharma, this is a divine blessing. The door open. I told you the door open just for you. Hey, yes. Dharma. Look, keep your head on the swivel. Confirmation. Rule the nation. We got Kentucky. We got chicken. Somebody's accountable. You heard Kentucky chicken is people. And so, I was watching a documentary on different tribes, and the continent, the world, the earth piece, that mass of earth used to be our one. So those people are over here too, because the whole mass used to be one. It just got broke up. You know what I'm talking about? Into smaller. Anyway, yeah, Kentucky chicken is people. But be aware. I feel like of the Barb or the Karen. Mm-hmm. There's somebody watching you. I told you that somebody on the outside looking in. Barbs and Karens are known to start problems. Right. Extrovert and late bloomers. You got that 4 energy. If you're a late bloomer, it's okay. You might feel like it's been late in the game for you, but that 4 energy, um, your dream, your vision, your goal, the thing that you aspire to, is still achievable. It's still achievable. But you got to go through the whole series of events. You can't skip steps, is what I'm hearing. You can't, look, you're a bummer. You can't skip steps. If somebody is trying to extort somebody for some money, they ain't gonna be able to get it. They gonna be bummed that they go blow it. Or somebody got some money and then they blew it. Oh, Ohio. Somebody got some money and blew it on some blow. So I don't know. Treasure chest energy. Hawaii could be specific. The islands, I was just talking about the masses being broke apart. So the masses being broke apart. That was kind of like that Babel energy, right? And it said that the God that created the firmament, he the one that scattered the people so that they couldn't understand the languages. And anyway, I said what I said. Country, city, outside, whatever it is for the streets, our power. I like that power energy came out for us in the reading. Love. Ace of Cups energy. Love reigns. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy. It is not proud. It does not boast. It is not self-seeking. It is not rude. It doesn't rejoice in the wrongdoings. See, this brings me back to what it was saying about the light rejoices in the dark. If you a light worker, if you being pulled towards a higher calling, you don't rejoice when people going through their bad times. Excuse me. They don't want truth come out, but it's gonna come out. Love reigns. That's that barber, that Karen, that stalker energy. Cause he kissing on her neck, throat chakra. You need to speak your truth. Stand up for yourself. 7 of Wands energy. Don't let anybody stop you from speaking your truth. They hating, they on the outside. They for the streets. They envious. They're rejoicing. They showing up in one way, acting like that they a light worker, but they really rejoicing in people downfall. But they spirit said they're about to lose face. 11 energy, guardian angels here. Sign of 3 energy. Ascending masters here. As they get the squares out your circle and keep it a secret. You don't gotta tell nobody. on the distant horizon. Oh, a Hail Mary. Come on, spirit. Come with me. Hail Mary say what you don't got, you gotta take it. Keep it a secret and say, you know, the queendom, Queen of Cups. Hail Mary. United Kingdom on the distant horizon. The big O. That's something satisfying. Guardian angel. It might come late, or you might feel like it's late, but it's actually right on time. Time and chance is divine timing. The day of the Lord. This is the day that the Lord say, get you some. Okay? That's what he said. Alabama. Somebody in Alabama probably. Or somebody in somebody's family probably. Or you know somebody, if it's not you, it's them. Somebody in your environment. When we was talking about the bottom feminine energy, so the one that's less dominant. Queendom make me feel like they go. You know how queens they call gay men queens to be a gay man. Because them P's is the same. Gay man, gay woman, because them P's is the same energy. Probably. But you know what I always say? People, if you talk about it, like, yeah, school them, the real one. If you talk about things and give people choices, decisions, the lover's card, right, you can get a whole lot more going on with telling the truth instead of keeping secrets. Okay? You want to try something new? Spirit already said it's a lover that want to try something new. Quit sneaking and geeking and talk to your lover. Don't be scared. Don't be shamed. Let it be known. Prime example, since we talking about the two the two people, the two entities that's the same that like each other. Let's say that. And I was saying that's why a lot of men are undercover. Because when they at home with their lover is making them feel some kind of way. And so they feel like they gotta hide it, right? They the bottom. They might like it on the bottom or in the bottom, right? Then they talk so bad about their reckless energy communication to where they got to keep it on the DL, the down low. The spirit say, if you want to try something new, do new things, right? A real one, go express it. And instead of cheating, if I can't get it here, I'm just going to cut it off, detach immediately, right? And move on. Don't linger. School, real one. California, you know, they say they do that kind of stuff in California a lot. I don't know. It's the sunshine state. But yeah, just speak your truth. Speak what you desire. 3-3 energy. Money looking good. People go be, I'm talking about money looking good. That 3-3 energy. Divine energy. 3-3-3. Powerful wake up call energy. It's going to make a lot of people jealous. Louisiana Downs. Oh yeah, look how much money out here. We got the jackpot. Shipping costs pay like your way. 777 energy. Divine intervention. Yeah, if you was feeling down this dark night, it's about to be an impressive, getting your slick back. Impressive comeback. Somebody about to make history. MK Ultra's a beautiful. Somebody waking up from their beautiful nightmare, reprogramming. MK Ultra's reprogrammed the rehabilitated mind, the rehabilitated look, right? A new look, a new image. That's what they was talking about. The Rock. They have you seen The Rock? That transformation The Rock did from big to little. He went from a big G to a little G. But whatever that's about. But the transformation gonna be like that. He is a masculine energy too. But common sense is gonna happen in a lot of places. A lot of money. Duds and jugs. Why on me? Duds. The duds is down. The jugs is down. Whatever that means. Jugs. I know that 9 of cups energy we was talking about. The drinking, the over drinking, the 7 of cups. Right? The drinking too much. Remember Neptune, Pluto, Pisces, they don't do good with alcohol when it's all said and done. We got don't force it. It's time to level up. Don't force it. Keep your head on the swivel. The Most High working both sides of the street. When you setting your intentions, look at both sides. Don't dodge the issue. I think that's how he said, hurry up, but don't force it. I don't understand how you do that. But, or, hurry up. I feel like, don't procrastinate. That's what he said. Procrastination is going to bring pain, right? Hurry up, but don't force it. Let it go naturally. Magician energy. You go know what to do when you need to do it. If you got to force it, it's not that. That's when you turn around, resist temptation. 666, as I say that. The passion. It's your beauty, not your booty. Missouri could be significant. But yeah, moving towards that Ace of Wands, what's passionate, resisting temptation. Redirecting your steps. That's what Spirit said, the game changing advice. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Look at that, Delaware. Good and perfect. Spirit had me check in on my strong friends. The masses. He leave the masses. He leave the 99, that 99 energy. And come get that one. If you the one. Spirit said, make your next move your best move. Until next time, namaste.